Hi guys, this is Jonathan Lambert with the Mathematics Development and Support Service at the National College of Ireland, and this short video, another video dealing in our series of videos dealing with coordinate geometry of the line. It's going to present, it's going to be pretty quick I suppose this video. It's going to be how to calculate the length of a line segment, or if you want to put it another way, how to calculate the distance between 2 points. Okay, so let me first of all I suppose just create an x-axis. Let's create a coordinate system. Okay, we have an x-axis, we have a y-axis. Okay, here's our y-axis. Let's say that some of these values here are, let me actually just extend it out in the negative direction. Let's say this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's say this is minus 1, minus 2. Let's say this is 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, and let's just say that this is minus 1. Let's continue this down a little bit. Let's say minus 2, minus 3. So minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. Okay, and let's say we have a number of points in space. Let's say the point A. Okay, let's say the point A is 2, 3. Okay, so the point A is here. So the point A is 2, 3. And let's say the point B, let's say is 4, 1. So we have another point in space here. It's 4 along the x in the x direction, positive x direction, and it's 1 up in the positive y direction. So this is point B, which has coordinates 4, 1. And what we'd like to do is we'd like to calculate the length of the line segment AB. Okay, so we'd like to calculate the length of this particular line segment, which is the line that goes through A and B. It's that segment of the line that goes through A and B. Okay, so let's calculate yeah, okay, the length of the line segment AB. Okay, the length of the line segment AB. Okay, the way we symbolize that is we want to calculate the length of AB. Okay, so AB representing the line segments, okay, and the vertical lines representing that we want to calculate the length of AB. And what we have is we have a formula that allows us to calculate the length of a line segment given 2 points. We went through a rationale of this particular formula in a previous video. But the formula says given 2 points that the length is simply equal to, I suppose it's the square root, okay, it's the square root, okay, of the difference in the x's squared plus the difference in the y's squared. So it's x2 minus x1 squared plus y2 minus y1 squared. Okay, so in this case here, x1, y1 is typically x1. We typically, from a labeling perspective, x1, y1, our point is typically associated with the first value here, a. Okay, and x2, y2 will be typically associated with the second value, the second point in the line segment. Okay, B. Okay, so in our case, we have x1, y1. Okay, is the value 2, 3. Okay, and we have x2, y2 is the value for B. It's the point in space for B, which is 4, 1. Okay, so what I'm saying is that x1 is 2 and y1 is 3. x2 is 4 and y2 is 1. So what we're going to do is we're just going to take these points and we're going to I suppose replace x1s and x2s with the appropriate values and y2s and y1s. So from this we get that the length of the line segment AB, that's how I read that, the length of the line segment AB is equal to, it's the square root, okay? It's the square root of, it's x2. Now x2 is the value 4, so it's 4 minus x1, and x1 is the value 2, so it's 4 minus 2 to be squared, plus y2, well y2 is the value 1, so it's 1 minus y1, and y1 is the value 3 to be squared. Okay, just keep an eye on your science here. So therefore we have the length of AB must be equal to the square root of 4 minus 2 is 2, so that's 2 to be squared, plus 1 minus 3 gives us minus 2 to be squared. Okay, so we have the length of AB is equal to, well, 2 squared is 4, and here we have minus times minus is plus, 2 times 2 is 4, so we have another plus 4 here, which gives us, this is the square root of 8. Okay, the square root of 8 I suppose is the same as it's the same as 2 times 4, so this is actually the same as the square root of let's say 4 times 2. 4 times 2 is 8, yeah? Which is the same as the square root of 4 times the square root of 2. Square root of 4 is 2, so it's 2 root 2 is the length of the line segment AB. So the length of this particular line segment from A to B is, well, it's the square root of 8, okay, which is equivalent to the length of this is 2 root 2. Okay. So there you go, guys. That's all you have to do to calculate the length of a line, or to calculate the length of a line segment, given 2 points, given the end points of the line segment. Okay, we use the formula, which is the distance formula that we've defined in our previous video, to actually do this calculation. Okay, and like you see that once you have the points, it's just a matter of substituting them into the formula and reducing it down. Just be careful with the signs and so on and so forth. Okay, guys, once again, this is Jonathan Lambert with the Mathematics Development and Support Service at the National College of Ireland, and I hope that this video was in some way intuitive, and more importantly, I hope that was helpful. Our next videos will make things a little bit more complicated, where we start throwing in more lines, intersections of lines, lines parallel, lines perpendicular, and so on and so forth. So maybe keep an eye out for them. So once again, thanks for watching. Okay, bye bye.